Hey, we're here at Automate Show, and I am joined by
Kirk
from
IDENTYTEC.
All right. Kirk and I met just a bit ago, and he was telling me about some pretty impressive stuff that they've got going on here. Why don't you describe to us what your business does?
Sure. We essentially automate the replenishment of material to the production lines. We do this by using a switch, which we call ID shelf here. And when this shelf bow pops up, when the material has been removed from it and the shelf pops up, then it'll automatically order material to your production lines from your warehouse. We can work with any ERP system or warehouse system, or it can be a standalone system as well.
Great. What are the typical types of businesses that would be interested in this, and some of the main use cases?
So mostly it's automotive right now, but anybody who's delivering material to a production line or to another area would definitely benefit from this. Typical use cases is that the benefits of this system really is that a logistics driver who would normally be driving around and scanning for material to replenish it, he would scan it with his gun, go to the next rack, look, scan, go to the next rack, look, scan. This removes that need from him to do that, giving him much more free time.
Great. And so since these are connected devices, but I don't see wires going from them, what's the power situation on them? Battery powered, and what's the life of that battery?
Yeah, so they use batteries. They use two standard C batteries. Battery life of those, depending on usage, of course, could be anywhere between 5 to 10 years.
Wow, pretty impressive. And you said that there are businesses who have had that lifespan of the devices.
Yeah, for example, Volkswagen in Germany, they were installed in 2009, and they're starting to replace those batteries now.
Very impressive. And so tell us about the way that this connects with the system. What's the protocol that it uses, and how is it able to do this at such a low power?
Sure. It's using a protocol called LoRaWAN. LoRa is a very long-range wireless protocol, very low power as well, which allows the battery life to be so far extended on those. And the distance is really great on them too. Plus it has the benefit of punching through walls a little bit easier and going around obstacles a little bit better.
And I think you also mentioned it's low latency, is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. It's very low latency.
All right, great. So there's other types of sensors here. So what are the different sensor types that you've got?
Yeah, so this is our ID laser. This has a beam that's looking down and measuring distance, so that as you start to deplete material more and more, when you get down to its threshold that you've set, then it'll place an order for you as well. Down here, we've got one where if you're delivering things on carts, so the wheels run over it, and once the wheels pass over it, it senses that, and then we'll place an order as well.
All right. Very cool. So if folks are interested in this solution for their business, how should they reach out and get in touch?
Email is fine, so it's going to be kirk.tietzel@identitec.com. And yeah, phone call, anything will work.
There you go, kirk.tietzel. We'll have more coverage from the Automate Show right here.